Welcome student. Today's topic we are going to discuss about the variation of resistance with respect to the variation in length and area of cross section and as well as radius. Suppose when a conductor, let us assume it is of like cylindrical nature, when it is stretched, what will happen? See, it is stretched means it will go like this. So this is area of cross section, this is area of cross section. This is before stretching, that is first stage, that is initial, we can call it is final, or we can call it as F final. On stretching, what will happen? Its radius decreases because this is its radius R. This is the radius R dash. And its area of cross section. This is area of cross section. And this is area of cross section after stretching. That is area of cross section before stretching and area of cross section after stretching. Its length increases because of we are pulling, the length is equal to L. Here the length is equal to N times of L, where N is equal to number of times length increased. So we will find out but one thing we have to remember, on stretching, mass and volume of the conductor remains the same. So that is volume before initial is equal to volume after. But what about the length? Final length, or we can call it as L dash is equal to N times of the original length. It increases. So it increases where L dash final length or L dash is equal to, where L is equal to initial length, L dash is equal to final length. L dash is equal to N times of the original length. So volume initial is equal to volume final. What is volume final? Volume initial is equal to A into L into A dash into L dash. A dash into L dash. So we can say A dash. What is volume after this is equal to A L divided by L dash. What is L dash? A into L divided by L is equal to N times of L. This cancel. Therefore, area after stretching is equal to original area divided by N. What is N? N is equal to? So area is initially the area is this one, and finally the area is this much. How about the change in the length? In change in the length is increased to L times, that is final length, L final is equal to L dash is equal to increase to N times of original length, where L is equal to original length before stretching, or N is equal to L dash by L, or final length divided by initial length, where final length is after stretching, initial length is before stretching. So therefore N we can call this LF minus L initial, or L dash divided by L. So this is L increases when this is the initial before stretching, then this is after stretching. This is the length. Then what about the resistance? Let's call resistance. See, resistance is equal to R is equal to resistivity L by E. Resistance is equal to Okay, now initial R1, what is R1? R1 is equal to resistivity L by E. Resistivity of the material, for a given material, the resistivity is constant and the length initial by length area initial. What about R2? R2 is equal to resistivity into L dash divided by A dash is equal to A into what is L dash? L dash, as it is, L, that is final length, is equal to N into L. So this is equal to N into L divided by A dash. A dash, as it is, we have to find out. A dash is equal to, A dash is final area is equal to initial area divided by N, where N is equal to number of times, where N is equal to number of times the length increases. R2 is equal to rho, this N will go on the top, N square L divided by E, then R, that is R dash, R final, R dash is equal to R into N square. A wire has a resistance of R. So there is a wire has a resistance of R. If the length of the wire is doubled, so suppose say its length is L, if the length of the wire is doubled, it means this is one length, one more length doubled. So L dash is equal to twice of this L, and the resistance after stretching is equal to R dash. So 2 times, find the new resistance. As it is, we know R final is equal to N square into R. This is the formula we are using, where N is equal to length final by length initial. Here length initial is equal to L, length final is equal to 2L, because length final is equal to L dash, this is equal to L, that is L initial, L final. So L final, what is N? N is equal to N final is equal to 2L divided by L, N is equal to 2. So N is equal to, so the final resistance R final is equal to R dash is equal to N square into R initial. R final resistance is equal to N square, where N is equal to 2 whole square into R initial is R. Therefore, final resistance is equal to 4R. It means the resistance, that is the resistance increase 4 times after stretching. Next question. If the length of the wire is increased by 2 times, this is the resistance, that is R initial is equal to R, and it is increased to 2 times, that is 1 time, this is 1 time, and it is increased by another 2 times. It means here the wordings are different. Here it is doubled. It means L is equal to twice of L dash, that is final length, is equal to twice of initial length. Here it is increased by 2 times. This is the original distance, and it is increased by 2 times. That is, this is L, and it is given R initial is equal to R, and this is also L. 2 times it is increased. So L final is equal to 3L. So N is equal to, what is the value of N is equal to L final length divided by L initial length, or N. L final is equal to 3L divided by L, N is equal to 3. It means the final resistance R final is equal to R dash is equal to N square and N square into R. Therefore, final resistance R dash is equal to 3 square into R. So, R dash is equal to 9 times of R. This is for the second question. The resistance increased by 9 times. See, here the wordings are different. First question, the wire is double. It means final length is equal to twice of the initial length. Here it is increased by 2 times. This is initial length and increased by 2 times. So total length after stretching is equal to 3L. The wording difference, you have to note it. Third question, if the area of cross section is doubled, it means the area is doubled. It means if A1 is equal to A and A2 is equal to double of A1 is equal to twice of A. Twice of A, then it means we can say now since volume always for a same material, volume always constant. Volume always constant. In that case, if the volume is constant, we can write A1 L1 is equal to A2 L2. A1 is equal to A. So he has not mentioned about this one L1, that is L initial is equal to A2. A2 is equal to twice of initial area. A2 is equal to twice of area into L final, or we can say L final by L initial. L final by L initial is equal to A by 2A, or L final by L initial is equal to N, where N is equal to number of times the length has increased, is equal to half. L is equal to half, that is N is equal to half. As it is, we know, we have seen A final is equal to A by N and R final is equal to N square into R. Now we will use this formula. So L final minus L is given to us, therefore R final, after making the area double, R final is equal to N square into A, where N square into original resistance. So where R is equal to R initial, R dash is equal to R final. We have to find out R final, because find the new resistance. So R dash is equal to N is equal to 1 by 2 into whole square into R. Therefore, R dash final resistance is equal to R by 4. It is clear that the new resistance on increasing the area by double, resistance on increasing area by double. The question is that the area of the cross section is double. This is the area of cross section. This portion, this is A, and this is doubled. After become, this is doubled. So now the new resistance is increased. New resistance on increasing area, or doubling the area, and doubling the area R dash is equal to 1/4 of the original resistance. Fourth question, if the radius is decreased of the times of initial, see R initial is equal to R final is equal to half its initial radius, that is half of its initial radius. As it is, we know volume before stretching initial is equal to volume after stretching, that is volume final. This is for fourth question. Volume final, it means volume is equal to area of initial into length initial is equal to area final into length final. We do not know. Then n is equal to length final by length initial, or length final by length initial is equal to area initial by area final. That's area is equal to, what is area initial? Area initial is equal to pi, since assuming it is a circular conductor, pi into r initial square, pi r square, that is pi into r square. Area final is equal to pi into r final whole square. Pi into r final is equal to r by 2 whole square. So area final is equal to pi r square by 4. Therefore n is equal to area initial pi r square divided by 4 is equal to 4. That is n is equal to 4. And we got n4, so final resistance is equal to n square into r initial. So r final, r we can call it as r dash. R dash is equal to n square. N is equal to 4 square is equal to n square. N is 4 square into r. Therefore final resistance is equal to 16r. It means the final resistance is increased 16 times of the initial resistance. Fifth problem, if this wire of length L, so this is a wire of cross section A and a length of L with a resistance of R with resistivity rho is cut into n pieces. It means this is cut into n number of pieces. N number of pieces means, say like this. So like this and so on, like this. N number of equal number of pieces. So cut into n number of, cut into n number of, we will keep capital use, n number of pieces. Each will have a length of how much? Each will have a length of total length divided by number of pieces. Each will have the length will be L by N. But the area is same for all pieces. So we can say initial resistance for this is R, final resistance is equal to, initial resistance is equal to R, final resistance is equal to R dash, and initial area and final area, initial area is equal to final area. And what else? Density initial and density, resistivity final into resistivity initially same, because for the given material the resistivity does not vary. So I can say R final is equal to R dash is equal to resistivity, because we know R is equal to rho L by A. Rho into new density same, new length is L by N, divided by area remains same, is equal to rho L by A into 1 by N. So R final is equal to, this is equal to R, that is initial resistance rho LA. For this, the resistance for this piece is equal to R is equal to rho L by A. This is the area, length and density rho, but density does not vary. So final resistance, the kind of equal pieces, find new resistance of each piece. Final resistance of each piece is equal to R divided by number of pieces. Initial resistance divided by how many pieces it got. So it means if it is if n is equal to 20 pieces, then in this case R is equal to R by 20, since n is equal to 20.